DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd core values: maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
So you can actually interact with me in the chat, or if there's anything that I will be asking you, please go ahead and unmute your microphone. And yeah. All right, so once again, welcome to the Hour of Code 2021 TimeCraft. My name is Rochelle, so you can simply call me Miss Che, and together with me is my co-leader, Sir John Paul Obina. So Sir JP, please say hi to our students and to all the participants through Facebook Live of DepEd ETU, and of course to those students who are watching maybe beside their brothers or sisters, and for those who would like to join this activity. Okay, so as mentioned a while ago by Miss Annalene, you're all allowed as long as you have the Office 365 Office account. You can join the Hour of Code TimeCraft 2021. So let's get started. So what we are going to do today is today we are going to explore early coding concepts, as they kept mentioning a while ago for this activity. We are going to analyze and think critically to solve problems, and we are going to code our Minecraft time agent to fix problems. And of course, we are going to discover connections to computer science that impact all areas of life. So we're not just going to talk about computer science this morning, but we are going to talk about how computer science impact our everyday lives. Okay, and with that, we are going to use the Minecraft Education Edition to play the game while solving some problems in the past. So we are also going to talk about history in this activity. Now, to get started with, let me ask you this question: what is computer science? Anyone here can answer what is computer science? You can interact in the chat. You can raise your hand. You can unmute your microphone and tell me about your insight, or tell me what you know about computer science. All right. So Jesus Luistro said, computer science is all about coding. What else? Any more idea about computer science? So a while ago, we heard the talk from Mr. Michael Nang, the president and country manager of Lenovo Philippines, and he talked about Minecraft Education Edition. He talked about computer science. So from what he said a while ago, what are your thoughts about computer science aside from coding? How to interact with the computer? Okay. Abram said study of computers and application. Wow, very good. So our participants today are really studying about computer science. So they're really interested about this topic and this edition TimeCraft. So, study of computer system from Zach Greg. Says the study of computers and computing. Wow, very good. All your answers are definitely correct. Now, computer science is the study of using the power of computers to solve problems. Now, generally speaking, computer science refers to designing and building computers and computer programs. So, see, you're all correct. So, at an early age, you already know about what computer science is and how are we going to like use the computer science for our everyday use. Now, my another question is, what is the different ways computer science skills are used in schools? Paano ba natin magagamit yung computer science skills natin? Like you guys, I'm sure some of you are doing coding already. Some of you are using computers already. Paano ba natin ito magagamit sa school activities natin? What do you think? Like for example, nowadays we are in virtual classrooms, right? Of course, that requires you to be able to use computers to use your skills in computer science. So, how are we going to use computer science skills sa ating school activities? Making programs and websites from that's Chris, Laura. Wow. What else? Any more ideas? You can go ahead and send your answers in the chat. And for those who are watching live on DepEd ETU Facebook page, you can also put your answers on the comment box, and later on we are going to read all those answers. Okay. Okay. So computer science skills are very useful, not just for future jobs, as they mentioned a while ago, right? But computer science skills is necessary nowadays, especially in this kind of situation that we are in virtual classes. So we really need to make sure that we can use computer. We are able to navigate and to know how to use our computers, our LMS, of course. So it's very useful in school. Not just in this kind of situation, but I'm sure when you go back to face, magagamit natin yung mga computer skills na meron tayo at madedevelop pa natin. Now, another question. How is computer science use my hobbies or your hobbies in different jobs? Like, for example, our hobbies in playing Minecraft Education Edition. Paano ba natin siya magagamit? Robotics, wow. So from Abram, we are using our computer science skills in robotics. So maybe Abraham is really into doing robotics, playing robotics, programming, like making games. So see, if you know already how to do some programs or to write some codes, there is a possible way for you to create your own game. Wow, very good. That's from Lady Rosales. The study of how process and data can be digitalized and automated. Wow, from Miss Ning. Animation creation. Wow, very good. Developing websites and softwares from Maria Nina Luna. And coding cartoons, of course. So see, computer science is everywhere. It's everywhere and it's for everyone. Now, try to take a look around you. Did you know that computer science can help you create songs in music class? So aside from what we have mentioned or from this chat box, na share ninyo yung mga use ng computer science in your everyday lives or in your hobbies. There's a lot of things that we can do with our computer science skills. As I mentioned, creating songs and music class. And did you also know that computer science can help you research informations for science experiment? It can also help you or your school keep track of your daily attendance. And also, it can be used in many different ways. And computer science concept have a wide range of applications in our everyday lives. Okay, as Sir Michael mentioned a while ago, computer science has been part of everything we do in our everyday lives. Okay, and it has changed the way we live. It has changed the way we work, and it has changed the way we even play, like Minecraft before, right? We are used to playing Minecraft using our characters, crafting, building things in Minecraft. But now, as we are launching and introducing you the Minecraft Hour of Code TimeCraft, we are going to use our we can say classic Minecraft game in a computer science way, because today we are going to focus with coding or programming. And with that, hindi na natin papatagalin, and let me introduce to you the Minecraft Hour of Code 2021 TimeCraft. So let us all watch this video to introduce to you our activity for today. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, while waiting for it, please make sure that you have your Minecraft Education Edition installed in your devices. And also, please make sure that you logged in the accounts we provided, or you can use your DepEd accounts as mentioned by Miss Annalyn a while ago. Okay. Okay, once again, let's all watch this video, the introduction to Minecraft Hour of Code TimeCraft 2021.
What if you had to go back in time to save the future? There are changes appearing in history, dangerous missteps that threaten reality as we know it. With the power of code, you can fix them. Download Minecraft Education Edition for free and go on a quest through time. You'll learn new coding skills and keep historic events on course. It doesn't matter if you're new to coding or have experience. You can use fun and simple blocks or Python like a pro. You'll travel through time and learn to code. Download Minecraft Education Edition for free to start your hour of code today.
All right. So once again, that's the Minecraft Hour of Code 2021 TimeCraft. And with that, I think we are all ready to get started our Minecraft Education Edition TimeCraft activity. So if you have the Minecraft Education Edition installed to your devices that you're going to use today, please go ahead and log in the accounts we provided. And again, if you have your Office 365 DepEd accounts, you can go ahead and use it. So yeah, allow me to share my screen again for the TimeCraft activity. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and send it in the chat box, or you can like raise your hand and unmute your microphone and say to the group. So everyone maybe they would also like to ask the questions that you're about to ask. Please prepare your Minecraft Education Edition and again log into your accounts. Okay, so are you ready for an adventure through time? So today, you are not just a student or a participant for this activity, but today, imagine and think that you are a computer scientist for the Institute of the Major Time Error. And as the computer scientist, it's your job to correct the mysterious time splits appearing in history and to find who or what is causing them. So later on, we'll find out how are we going to do it. So with that, as a computer scientist, will you help us fix the time splits and save the future using your coding superpowers? Now, with that, your three missions would be first is you will be needing to travel back to exciting moments in world history. So, some of you here are into studying world history, Philippine history. But yeah, we're going to focus with the world history, and you're going to enjoy that together with Minecraft Education Edition while coding with Minecraft. And second, of course, is to code your time agent to fix the time splits. So if you're familiar with the Minecraft Education Edition Minecraft agent, today you're going to meet a different robot which we call the time agent. Okay? And last but not the least, use the clues to identify the culprit who or what is causing the time splits. So, merong mga culprit sa histories pala noon, and enable for us to retain the history, enable for us to enjoy what we had before in this time. We need to be the computer scientist to fix them. Okay, now there are some important things for us to understand and to remember before we begin playing. Okay, so here are the three most important things that we need to consider or we need to remember first. First is the time agent. So as I have mentioned a while ago, today we are going to meet new agent, new Minecraft agent. Most especially in TimeCraft only. Okay, so this is how it looks like, but you might be seeing different colors. Okay, so this is the robot that we are going to code to help us solve the time splits. So you have a chance, or you will be having your chance to choose which would be your time agent. Okay. Second is the Institute for Major Time Error. And as a computer scientist, you work for the Institute for Major Time Errors. You monitor and maintain the order of time. So this will serve as our spaceship. So this is what inside our spaceship as computer scientists. Okay. And last but not the least is, of course, the time splits. What do we mean by time split? This is a big problem or change that has occurred within the timeline of Earth's history. And these are displayed in the mainframe. So later on, we are going to fix this time splits in loops. So you can like finish three activities, and after that, you can get your certificate. Or if you still wanted to continue your activity, you can go ahead and do that. So with that, now, in computer science, some things that we need to remember is first is AI or artificial intelligence that could be our Minecraft time agent. So it's a machine that we code or we create a code enable for it to like do whatever commands we coded for it. And code builder, we're also going to use the code builder, make code blocks. You're also going to see there Python or JavaScript, but of course, since all of us here are beginners, we're going to use the block coding, okay? And there are many things more that we are going to talk about during our activity. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, Our goal for the day, as we just read, there are some crazy things happening in timeline of Earth's history. And our goal as computer scientists for the day is to use our coding skills to help us problem solve. So let's get started. And with that, I will be sharing my Minecraft Education Edition application. And please go ahead and prepare your Minecraft Education Edition as well, and simply follow where I am going in my Minecraft Education Edition. Okay. All right. I hope you can see my screen. So if you can see my Minecraft Education Edition screen, please give me a thumbs up or number 1 in the chat. There. Thank you. Thank you so much for those thumbs up. So I am now in the interface of my Minecraft Education Edition application. I'm so sorry about my character because my niece and nephew are using this. So please go ahead and choose your character. You can actually dress up or change your character. Okay, maybe I'm feeling like Spider-Man today. So if you'd like Spider-Man or other characters too, or if you don't have that, we are going to give you some times later on, or maybe some other day to get your characters. Okay? So from here, within the interface, makikita agad natin yung play button, hour of code, settings, and switch account. And from this, makikita agad-agad natin yung hour of code. So, if we like maybe have some more time, we're going to discuss all of this. But since we only have limited time, we'll go straight to hour of code. So, if you can follow me right now, I'll go switch to the Teams and to my Minecraft so that I can see if everyone is following. Now, can you give me a thumbs up or number 1 in the chat if you're the same in the same area as I am right now? Very good. So everyone is logged into your Minecraft Education Edition already. So let me now go proceed to Hour of Code. So please go ahead and press Hour of Code button. And as you can see here, there's a lot of Hour of Code activities that we've been practicing. So some of you might done this activity. Some of you might not have done it yet, but that's okay. Even if you don't have any knowledge in coding, even if it's your first time, I will be here and Teacher JP is there to assist you or to guide you through this activity. Okay? And later on, I will be asking you to share your screen so that we can check if you are following the instruction and going through the activity. So with this, since our activity is all about TimeCraft, go look for Hour of Code 2021 TimeCraft. So once you saw that, so here it is. So travel through time and space and explore the concept of building a better future through code. So may mga i-fix tayo mamaya for, of course, to retain what is happening right now and experience a choose your own adventure game, exploring key moments in human achievement using your code superpowers and save the future by solving mysterious mishaps in the past and collecting clues and collecting patterns to identify the mischievous time culprit. Okay, so let's go create the world. And if you can also, if there's a chance that you can also like share a screenshot of where you are at right now, please go ahead and send it in our chat box so that monitor natin lahat ng participants natin. Okay? So while my Minecraft Education Edition application TimeCraft 2021 is loading, yeah, please go ahead and send some screenshot there in our chat box. And for those who are watching live through the EDU Facebook page, you can also send a screenshot of the activity that you're doing in the chat box. Okay, so wala mo nang mauuna, okay? Let me do it first. Let me tell you what to do, and then after I was able to press anything or do anything, that's the time I will allow you to do it. Okay? And then later on, mag-share din tayo ng screen natin. Okay. So this is the exact picture or image that you will see once you enter the Minecraft Hour of Code TimeCraft. Now, meron kayong makikita dyan na mga phrase or mga clues on or of what would be the next step that you are going to do. So it says here, makikita natin sa taas ng ating hotbar. So yung hotbar natin, yung 9 na boxes, for now it's empty, but that's that is where we put our items. Sa taas niyan, may mga heart, may mga food, yun yung ating lives when we are in survival mode. Then sa taas pa nun, makikita nyo na yung phrase, which it says, press button to begin. So there's no other button here, as you can see, but this button. So let's go ahead and press the button. So once you press that golden button, it will lead you to TimeCraft 2021. Okay, you may now go ahead and press the golden button. Okay. Yan, makikita natin yung ating spaceship. And you just have to wait for a second, enable for us to teleport inside. What do we call this spaceship? Again, anyone who can answer? I mentioned it a while ago in the important vocabulary. Okay, for those who can answer, go ahead and type it in the chat box. Okay, so we are now teleported to the or inside our spaceship as a computer scientist. Of course, I'm not going to mention it because you have to answer it in the chat box. So once you enter, I'll just change my perspective or character's perspective. And then, meron kayong makikita dyan na kumikinang-kinang. Okay, for those, especially for the beginners, it's very important for you to follow this instruction. So susundan lang natin yon. And this is the part where we practice how to navigate with Minecraft Education Edition, because I know if you are like beginners to using Minecraft Education Edition and you're using your laptop or your computer, you're used to using the touch command. But that is also possible if you're using iPad, okay? But for now, enable for you to navigate your character, all you need to do is to look at your keyboard and locate where WASD are, okay? If you're into computer gaming, makikita nyo yan agad. So, WASD, W to move forward, letter S to move backward, letter A to go to the left, letter D to go to the right. Okay, so all you need to do is to go through this, and there you go. Press A to jump, you to climb. Right, there you go. Can you now show me some screenshot if you're able to reach this green button? Wow, so Rian is here already. If one press, if you're going to press the button, make sure that you are using the right button from your keyboard, okay, or your mouse pad. Okay, so Nina is there already. Chris is there already. Nico is there already, and assuming that all of you are there already, all you need to do there is just follow the instruction, press the button to open the door. So let's go ahead and press it. Okay. There you go. I'll just change it again so that all of you can see it, and we can see Spider-Man. And now we are reaching, or we now reach Tara. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you Tara. Okay, so Tara will serve as our guide through this game, or through this TimeCraft. So Tara is an NPC. So she will be giving us some messages, some things, or some instructions, most especially of what are we supposed to do in this activity or in this challenge. So if you're here now, things seems to be going wrong in time, as we mentioned a while ago, and we need your computer science skills. So I am Tara and I operate the control center here at the Institute of Major Time Errors. Now choose a time agent to help you on your mission. So once you're done with that, Tara will be asking you, or there will be some buttons here that you need to click. And before clicking, you need to know first what are these blocks for. Okay, so allow me to share my screen again, my presentation screen, so that we can know or alam natin yung difference ng blocks at saka ng uh, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so this one. Okay, so mamimili kayo dyan. Okay? Mamili tayo kung blocks-based coding or Python. So our choices are blocks or Python, right? So code is set of instruction, and this instruction can be written in different ways. The first one is blocks, and the other one is text-based coding, which is part of text-based coding is Python. But if you're totally beginners, or if you know some blocks coding, I still recommend you to use blocks. But if you wanted to really challenge yourself, go ahead and do it with Python. But again, what I recommend you is to use the blocks-based coding. So here on the left side of my screen is the blocks-based coding, and on the right side of my screen is the Python blocks-based coding. So Okay. Okay. So let's launch the talk device. And from here, all you need to do is to press start activity when you're ready to begin. And this will call your time agent and you can go ahead and start coding. Okay, so let's go ahead and start activity. Click start activity. And from there, automatically, we are launching our time agent in the area where we can test it. So connection successful. Let's test your agent. Use code to move your time agent forward by 3 blocks. Okay? So now I'll be giving you your own time to do it. So anyone who would like to share screen for the testing? Rian. Okay, Rian. Sir JP, Sir L'Oreal, Sir Lance, let's have Rian be a presenter so that she can share her screen to test her TimeCraft agent. Sige. Pakigawin po natin na presenter si Rian. Yeah, and then from there, Rian, you can go ahead and share your screen. Asan na si Rian? Nawala si Rian. Okay, let's have Tyrone first. Sa Tyrone yung... Oh, there! Rian is now sharing screen. So, Rian, please go ahead and test your time gen. Alright. So right now, Rian is testing her agent. Of course, before we go on and proceed to the time splits activities, we need to test if our time agent is working. So that is what Rian is doing right now. And others are also welcome to share screen later on, but this time let's have Rian first. So it says there, we're able to do it already, Rian. Yeah, go ahead and press C to code. And enable for you to start, you need an on start button. Okay, you need an on start button. And you need to make your agent, time agent, go forward or move forward by how many? Can you like count it? How many times it has to go forward? Okay, so I'm sure that you counted it already. So go ahead and put that agent move forward inside the on start. Put that inside. It's like a puzzle piece that you need to put together. So that orange block, please put it inside the on start. Go to the coding block again, to the code builder again, Rian. And that agent move forward, the orange one, can you please put that inside the on start? Inside there. You just have to drag it. There you go. And with that, you may now click start. And let's see, let's check if it will work. There you go. Well done. And for the others who are doing it right now, please go ahead and send a screenshot or a picture if you're able to also test your time agent. Okay? All right. So good job. Good job, Rian. Okay, now this time I will be sharing my screen again. Okay, so this coding concept or the coding concept that we just did with Rian right now is what we call sequencing. Okay, so let me just show you my screen. Okay, so as we have seen from what Rian did, Rian was able to test her Minecraft or time agent, and there you go. She was able to make it work, and others was able to do it too. So wow, look at the chat box. Ayan. And dyan yung mga screenshot. And again, for those who are watching live right now, you can like go ahead and send the picture in the Facebook comments as well. So again, the coding concept that we use for this activity is sequencing. So what does it mean? Time agent will move in order. You sequence it. Okay, just like what Rian did. Rian maybe is not talking, but I can see that she is like counting how many steps or what would be the next steps for the sequence. Now, in a sequence structure, an action or event leads to the next ordered action. Now, let's try to think about it. Would your last program work if you put agent analyze before agent move? Why or why not? Now, with that, you can try planning it in a paper. If you like, put some agent analyze first before you move forward. Will it work? Will it not? Okay. So with that, let us proceed with the next activity. Okay, so let me just go ahead and show it to you for the others who's not able to do it yet. Sige, ipapakita ni teacher kung paano natin siya gagawin. So in this case, we have now the on-start block wherein this will serve as our block to start our activity. So for this activity, makikita natin dyan, we just have to make our time agent to move one block, two block, three blocks. Okay, in order for us to reach that red area. So let's try it. So that would be agent move forward by, you can simply change the number by clicking it or using your keyboard by 3 or by how many steps you think it would be. And let's click play. Then after that, that's it. We're able to test our TimeCraft agent. Now, no time to lose. Follow me to more timeline computer to help fix this time splits. So let's proceed to the time splits. So ito na yung pinaka-activity natin. So welcome to the timeline computer. So this is our timeline computer. A time split has been detected, and that means that something has gone wrong in time from the past. And you and your time agent must travel to these time splits and fix them. Now press the button on the timeline computer to select the first time splits. So as I have mentioned a while ago, as I close this, magkakaroon tayo dito ng mga time splits. Okay? But of course, right now, ang nakikita natin is the first time splits. Now, for all the time splits, they are grouped into like 3 or you just have to finish 3 activities enabled for you to get your certificate. But if you wish to continue up until the 10th time splits, you are free to do so. Okay? Now, for now, let's go click the first times or for the first time split first that we are going to create a solution to. All right, so superb. Now, follow me to the time pod to begin your mission. So let's proceed to the time pod. Sundan lang natin yung mga kinang. Okay, but anyways, you'll get used to it. So once you reach the time pod, you can now use it to travel to the time split, to whatever history is that was affected by the time split. Now, we only have enough power to travel 3 times, okay? 3 times lang, using your time agent. So that's what I mentioned a while ago. Now, let's make each time count. Let's proceed to the time pod. Now move toward the time pod and press the button to open it and receive your mission briefing. So let's proceed. Press the button. So you can go ahead and follow what I'm doing right now, and then later on I will ask you again to share your screen, okay? So in this mission, as soon soon-to-be famous jazz musician has lost their prized trumpet and is using a kazoo instead. Now, their influence on the world is disappearing. Imagine without jazz music in this time. So we need to fix it, okay? Now, let's travel to the New York City, USA in the 1920s and save jazz. Okay. So let's go proceed. Let's enter the time pod and press the button inside to travel through time. And we are now traveling to New York. What we call the time pod. So we are now in the Jazz Club, New York City, USA, 1924. And having jazz music this time. Okay? So boot up another stage. Ever since I lost my trumpet, nothing has ever been the same. The kazoo just doesn't have the same zing. Okay, so let's help this musician. Is it bad if the musician cannot find his trumpet? Jazz music may never exist. And let's see if we can help him out. I am detecting something belonging to the jazz musician behind the wall. Let's start the mission by using your talk device to call your time agent. So once you close it, automatically you will have your talk device in your hand and enable for you to start your activity. Again, as I have mentioned, you need to launch your talk device by right-clicking on it. Now press start activity when you are ready to begin, and this will call your time agent and start. Okay, so let's go click start activity. And after that, you will your time agent will automatically teleport where the challenge is. So you've revealed the location of jazz musician's trumpet. So, di ba, naalaman natin kanina na nawawala pala yung trumpet. Now, we need to use the code to move the agent or move the time agent through the maze and collect the trumpet. Okay, so as we can see here, kung makikita natin dito, andun yung trumpet. So enable for our time agent to get that, kailangan nating bilangin how many movements, what are the movements are we supposed to do with our time agent for us to reach that area. So let's try to count it. 1, 2, 2 forward. So you either go up, you either go down, then forward, up or down, until you reach the trumpet. So who would like to share your screen for this activity? Nina. Okay, Nina de Luna. Sige, Nina, just keep your hands raised. I will make you a presenter. There you go. Go ahead, Nina. Please share your screen. And if you can also unmute your microphone so we can also hear you while you're doing this activity. Yan. Okay. So Nina is now sharing her screen for this activity. So as I've mentioned a while ago, so for those doing it right now, please make sure that you count carefully. Okay? Yung mga blocks na gagamitin natin, those are the blocks available in our code builder right now. So as you can see, we only have there the on start block, the agent move, and the agent collect all. Okay, so there's only one thing that we need to collect, and of course, that's the trumpet to save the jazz music. Okay, so if you're in this activity already, please go ahead and put a screenshot in the chat box, send it to the chat box. So Nina is doing a different way of coding her agent, but yeah, there's different ways. There's no perfect solution to each problem, especially when it comes to coding or programming. Okay, so it will be up to you. Okay, so let's see if Nina can go ahead and fix this problem to save jazz music. So see, napakalaki ng inyong mission. That is for us to retain what is happening. What is happening right now? Imagine if we don't have jazz music today. Okay, very good. So Nina is like trying to do it one by one. Okay, wow. Okay, if you're able to drop your talk device, you just have to restart the game. Don't worry, we're just in the first time split, so makakahabol pa tayo, okay? So, everyone, especially kapag na-reach na natin yung second, third, fourth time splits, make sure that you keep your time or your talk device with you, okay? Okay, all right. Almost there, Nina. Very good. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Nina. And for those who are able to get the trumpet, please go ahead and send a screenshot in our chat box. And for those who are watching our DepEd ETU Facebook Live right now and you're also doing it at home, please go ahead and send a screenshot in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much, Nina. Wow, how helpful was that? Okay. Now, with that, the coding concept for this activity is debugging. Okay? So, a while ago, nakita natin si Nina, while she is coding, meron siyang mga missteps or meron siyang mga errors dun sa code that, of course, that's okay because without those errors, hindi malalaman ni Nina what would be the next step enable for her to reach the trumpet, right? So this coding concept is what we call debugging. Okay? What does it mean? Debugging is finding and fixing errors or bugs in your code. Okay? Now let's try to think about it. Did your code work on your first try? So like what Nina did a while ago, hindi siya gumana, right? So she needs to fix things maybe in her mind and also in her code, in her mind and in her code. Now, how did you find and fix any bugs in your code? Now, when you run your code, watch the agent carefully to spot where problems happen. Okay? So, yung mga errors sa codes or sa program natin, we also call them bugs. Okay? So, that's why fixing those bugs or fixing those errors are what we call in coding concept debugging. Okay? All right. So now allow me to share my screen to like show you a different way to code or to write the code for this activity. I'll just like have to see the full screen. So, kayo, pwede niyong gawin yung ginawa ni Nina, but if you'd like it to be an autonomous movement or an autonomous code, where we just put all the coding blocks together and just in just one click or in one play, i-execute niyo na lahat ng code, pwede din yun. Okay? Now, that was move forward by 2. And in my case, I would like to move forward or to move down. So that would be by 1, 2. So I was trying to, I am trying to count then. So you can also count. And of course, that's very important. After I move back down by 2, 1, 2, I have to move forward by 1, 2, another 2 forward. So let's just duplicate this one. And of course, I need to move up by 1 kung nakikita natin yan. So let's go move up by 1 and then move forward by 2. So let's just duplicate this. So this is another way for you to do it as well, Nina, and for the others who's trying the activity, okay? As in the okay, move forward by 2. Okay, so I need to move up by 1, 2. Okay. Move up by 2. So kung hindi siya it's okay kasi meron tayong tinatawag sa coding concept natin na debugging. Okay? So after that, we need to move forward by 2. Move forward by 2. And finally, we have the trumpet. So we need to collect the trumpet. So let's let's see and try if this code will work. But again, kung sa first try natin hindi siya gumana, that's okay because we can do debugging anytime, okay? So let's start the code. Ayan, asan na yung agent? Okay, it didn't work. So let's see. Tingnan natin. Reset activity. Now, sabi doon, enable for us to find a solution or to debug, we need to take a look at the spot kung saan yung na-miss natin. So, let's see. Tignan ulit natin. Okay, so a while ago, I mentioned I was supposed to go down, but my agent move up. Okay, sige. Mag-move up na lang tayo kung ayaw nyo mag-move down. And then here, mag-move down tayo. Forward up. Okay, let's see if it will work. Let's reset the activity first. And then, let's play. Ayan. Naguluhan na siya. Move forward by 1, 2. Oh, so it should be 3. Okay, so see? Tignan natin maigi kung saan nagkakamali yung time agent natin so that malalaman natin or madali nating makikita or masa-spot kung saan nagkamali. Okay? So this one is 1, 2, 3 up 1, 2. Okay. And then move down should be by 2. All right. Hopefully this works already. And if you're doing the activity 2, let's reset this first. Okay. So kayo din, pwede nyong tignan maigi yung movement and there you go. So in just one set of code, like what I did or like what just like what I did, pwede nyo rin gawin yun. It will also save you time, but at the same time, it will also practice your coding skills. Okay? So we finally get the trumpet and nakuha na rin yon ng ating jazz musician. So, amazing work. Now, you've repaired this moment in time. The future of jazz music is saved. Now, the next thing that we need to do is a hidden button somewhere in this area. Where is it? Search the button and then press the button to gather information. Let's find out what the button is. Okay. So, ayan. Hanapin natin yung button. So, you found the hidden button and it appears a secret room. Secret room has been in the area and it must be the culprit's hideout. Wow, so may mga hideout yung mga culprits natin. Now, go to the room and search for it. Any clues? Okay, so where? Oh, there. It's yung secret room. So what's this? It looks like culprit is a time agent. But which one? We have got to get to the bottom of this. Okay, so remember this clue and we'll discuss your findings when you return to the control center. Now, when you're ready to leave, use your talk device to return to timeline computer. So, sino ba sa tingin natin yung ating culprit? Okay? So, in each Minecraft education application, in each activity, may iba-iba tayong culprit. Okay? So, pwedeng, in my case, iba yung culprit. In your case, okay? So whether you think it's the time agent or not, you always have to choose who the culprit is. Okay? So I think it's Pixie, but that's just for me, okay? Kayo, it's okay. Go ahead and maybe think who will be the time culprit in your activity. Okay? So we'll keep a close watch on that time agent. So I chose Pixie. Based on the data I gathered on your previous mission, I've detected the next time split. And I've done my best to display it. And on the large screen above the timeline computer, when you're ready to move toward the screens and select your next destination. And of course, we are ready. Okay, ano ba yung next time split? Oh no! Okay, so I think it's time for us to uh help Mona Lisa. Bakit nga ba umiiyak si Mona Lisa? Dahil wala siyang kilay? Let's find out. Okay, let's select the time split. Yan na, makikita niyo sa large screen yung next na activity natin. So let's go to the time pod this time. Please prepare your screen. I will be asking some of you to share screen again for this activity. Okay. So in this time split, the Mona Lisa has lost her famous smile. Okay. Instead, she's seen to be unhappy. Now travel to Italy. So we will be traveling to Italy. Okay. Just give me a second. Traveling to Italy in 1503, where the Mona Lisa is being painted. Now we must turn that frown upside down. Now let's enter the time pod and let's press the button and let's travel to Italy. Welcome to Italian residence. Okay, so oh, my heart is broken. My beautiful fountain has been destroyed. So this is Mona Lisa, okay? So kaya pala siya umiiyak dun sa painting kasi yung beautiful fountain niya daw nasira. So let's try to help Mona Lisa fix this for her. So what I to do? Complete her portrait with that frown on her face. So that what the famous painter said. So see. Let's start the activity. Okay, so where's the fountain? Use code to place glazed terracotta blocks at the bottom of Mona Lisa's fountain and start to restore it so its previous beauty or to its previous beauty. So let's proceed. Yan.
Hello to all future programmers, coders out there. My name is Pani Mujeres, currently working as a technology teacher here in North Dakota, USA. Programming or coding for me is a skill which is connected to life. In life, we will encounter a lot of crossroads, which means we have to make some decisions. It might be small ones or big ones. In programming or coding, you will have to decide which move or which code comes first and what to do after for your program, for your applications, for your robot, or your entire system to successfully run. In life, there is no Control Z. or undo. But with your skills in coding, starting in this hour of code, apply that into your life. For sure, you will have a better future. Continue to learn programming. Enjoy the hour of code. God bless.